Ira Epstein with your morning flash update, and this update is for Friday, the 21st of February, 2010, just after 9:10 a.m. Central Time, and it's an interesting day. You've got the sell-off in the stock market in mixture part because the market's hearing more about the coronavirus. It has spread to parts of South Korea that the market's concerned about, but that had to do more with the church big action. Yeah, church, large gathering, and most of the people that were there, those are the infected people, not outside of that, but still a problem. Normally, Fridays run into some selling in the gold. Instead, it's up $30. We'll see how it holds by the end of the day. But gold's getting a boost today because suddenly the dollar down 50 points, up rather dramatically in the eurocurrency. As you can see, the Canadian up, the British pound up 70 points today, Japanese yen coming back from the depths of hell as it's gotten beaten down, the bonds and notes roaring to the upside. I mean, you are talking here 146 in 10-year note yield. I mean, just think about it. Are we going to get through that 144 level? Then we look at the other reality part. What about the demand out of China for the energy? Suddenly, they're giving back a real big amount. In that gas, I told you that there were two waves coming through the marketplace. We have the first cold wave. We're in it in Chicago. We were near zero yesterday. Today we're going, I got up to work, it was 14 degrees. We're going to be 50 tomorrow. So this is where we start getting these wild swings. Another cold spell next week with some snow, but then you're into March and anything can happen. March can be 70 degrees in Chicago. And we're getting a heck of a bid coming into the grain markets as the dollar drops. And you've got to think goods that are priced in dollars, you get a drop like that, you get a good bounce in the market. So for the data today, let me step over here and I can work with you on it. The National Association of Realtors, down 1.3% in existing home sales, better than the expectation of a 2% decline. The rate of the sale, 5.46 million. They expected 5.43, so those are all positives. The existing home median price, 266.3. That's up 6.8% from a year ago month. And we have about 3.1 months of unsold homes. That is a tight supply. Market Group's February manufacturing and service sector PMIs came out. These were bearish figures. The purchasing managers PMI 50.8, market in January was 51.9, you wanted a 51.5, so you're not under 50, but you're getting there. And the service sector got hit more than I think people think. It's in contraction. Any number under 50 is a bit of a contraction, and you got there, so that hurt the market. Now, reports out of China said that a Beijing hospital has reported 36 new cases as of last night with the disease. The outbreak includes 19 patients, 8 medical staff, and 9 custodial staff. So it's spreading through there. Yet at the Peking University Hospital, they reported their first confirmed case, while up to 165 staff members are being watched. They don't have the disease. The World Health Organization said that there were a further 76,776 confirmed cases. Okay, we know that China's changing the numbers, so I don't know what you do with that. As I said, South Korea had it, and now we heard some news from the Bank of Japan. And each central banker is being asked questions. What do they do? He said it's clearly too early for Japan to decide to make any steps on monetary policy off of this. Japan's under pressure because it's postponed for 3 weeks all indoor activities. In other words, they don't want crowds of people getting together. You know they have the Olympics scheduled down the road. What are they going to do? My guess is they can continue building all the structure for it. Nobody's here yet. And you play your hand out until the end and you see what's going to happen. Other countries like Britain have said, well, we could step in and help you. I don't think that Japan's giving up that amount of money. They'd have to give up if the coronavirus takes over, and that's the problem. Can you imagine bringing all these people together? So far, Japan is not at that point in time. So when you put it all together, you're getting corrections across the board in all these markets. You're getting that big rally in the bonds and notes. The dollar for a change is coming down. Gold's gotten to the 1650 level. We'll see if it's there at the end of the day. Wouldn't be surprised if it gets a little profit taking. But it's clear that safe havens are what's getting bid up today, and that's what you got to think about. You know, I cover this each morning. This morning I began recording at 5:30 in the morning. And I had already read the newspapers out of China, Asia, different parts, moved on to Europe. And the idea here is to give you confidence with your own thoughts in the market, then to back them up with charts. So when I'm recording, I'm reviewing about 40 charts in the morning for you. They're all futures based. And what I'm doing with them, I'm going to review the chart patterns, I'm going to review the tech analysis, the fundamentals that have come out overnight, and then I'm going to give you, right or wrong, where I think points of entry are in the market, objectives, and of course, exit points where my analysis just doesn't make any sense. I do it in the same way, same manner each day to keep it easy for you. So this is the sequence. On the bottom, there's a slide bar on the video on our website. You just slide the bar and it'll pop up and say metals or soft commodities, energies. Go to the sectors you want. It's all there for you. And what I think is this is like having the ability to talk to your broker. What do you think of the market here? Now, if I see things during the day that need a change, I will put out an update. There's no doubt about it. I'm not bashful. It's called a special update. What does it run? $7.95 for the first 30 days. After that, you have two choices. You can go monthly. That's fine. You can go yearly. $156. That's $13 basically prepaid a month, and you're done. Think about a tick in gold, a tick in the S&P. That's basically what we're talking about on a monthly basis. Is it worth it? Well, you'll decide. To get it, go to our website, www.iraepstein.com. Go to research. Under research, you're going to learn everything about it. And I'm doing something. You're going to have a new page up next week that explains the research on my Spider ETF videos, the ones I'm covering, all that info there. But anyone that is buying right now, my morning subscriber video, I am throwing in at least a free trial for several weeks with that one. I put that one out typically at 4 p.m. Central Time. And I do that because if you think about it, Spider's ETFs don't open until 8:30 in the morning. So I put it out then. You can look at it all night. It's going to have the same validity when I record at 4 that it would at 8:30 in the morning. I'm Ira. You have a great weekend. I'll see you this afternoon on our market wrap-ups. Good luck. Good trading to you.